Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Everybody's street trading here. Today is Thursday, the 18th of February. Looking at a 15-minute chart of SPY. It's today's trade ideas video. Let's get into it. So obviously, as you can see, the shift continues, right? So obviously, yesterday morning pre-market gap down, had a little bit of a fight. Lost it, tested lows, and put that reversal into the second half of the session, getting everybody excited. But look what you're seeing: lower highs, lower lows. Obviously, the market's selling off again this morning. SPY's down just shy of 0.5%, up a little more than 1.5, and looks like it's continuing to fade. Probably going to test those lows again. In today's session, you're going to have that, push and pull. You know how the boys do it, guys. It's just traps left and right. So, like we always say, patience, and then more patience. Let the dust settle, let the trend form, then hop in, take the meat of the move. No need to get chopped up with the rest of the sheep. And we will say that because at the end of the day, when you follow things blindly, you're just following the herd, guys. All right? Trade smarter. Trade your own ideas. Don't listen to anybody else. Trade what you see. Don't listen to analysts. None of that bullshit, all that Twitter, all the chatter. It's just there to confuse all of you. So take a step back, do what you do, concentrate on what you know best, focus on what you do best, and block out the noise. Let's get into it, guys. So we're going to keep it lean today. Right now we only got 4. What do we got? Yeah, we got 4 going in the session. Still early in the pre-market. We may add depending on what we see deeper into the pre-market session. But right now we looking at 4. So let's get into the securities we will be looking at, levels we'll be risking off of, and our plan. All right, guys, let's get into details here. Boom. So the trend line is right there. Obviously, you can see highs from the 16th. We're putting lower highs and lower lows. The shift is happening. Whether we're going to continue to see down here to test this 387 remains to be seen. But right now, if we take out yesterday's lows, it's going to be a high probability we're going to come down and test this level again. Obviously, it held this 388, 387 pretty significantly so far this month. But yesterday's lows will be a little bit of a, not really line in the sand, but if yesterday's lows gets taken out, might have some pressure from long-term holders, which obviously is going to influence more backside. Anyway, so guys, let's get into what we're looking at for today's session. BLNK is a gap down right now. Obviously, it's putting in that curl. As you can see, it had a very nice run up. Hold on, very nice run up since the end of November, and now you're kind of seeing this backside, right? You have this push higher. Look, it's push higher, fade out. Push higher, fade out, but now you're putting lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. So if these lows gets taken out, if yesterday's lows gets taken out, what are we seeing? All right, continuation. This is a pretty significant level of support from the second. If that gets taken out, it's a high probability we're going to be trading down here. High probability we're going to be trading down in the 40. So don't be too surprised if we start to see backside of this BLNK. Obviously, consumer cyclical stock. So looking at lower lows and lower highs with BLNK today. Again, could get this bounce and null and void. If we come here, take out pre-market highs and start to test yesterday's highs, we don't think that's going to be the case. But again, could happen, right? If this and that pre-market lows gets taken out, obviously 43A is right there. We want to put a little starter and then obviously full size on that break. So BLU, man, we crushed it obviously on the gap down continuation. You have a little bit from yesterday's session, but it's still sitting in the lows. We're looking at maybe a 3-bar play today, right, on the daily. So we still like the 26, we still like the 24, we still like the 20. Whether the boys are stepping in right here buying, I cannot see it. If you're an institutional trader, I highly doubt your boss is telling you to build positions right here. Just don't see it, right? We think there's more pain to be had for these guys, so we're looking for continuation to the downside. CURI, we like a continuation to the upside. Had a nice push from yesterday's session. We are obviously, selling off, quote unquote, selling off. We're down a point in pre-market 0.22. Not we, but the stock is down $1.22, 5%, which is pretty significant. So this could be on the back burner, but we will only get involved if pre-market highs gets taken out. That's the only way we're going to get involved. Might just be null and void, but that's what we're looking at right now. And last but not least, we got the VIR. Had a nice run up yesterday, nice bounce off of a couple day sell off. This was a nice bullish move. It's going to be testing this level. Obviously, 82 is right there. 83 is going to be the next target, and then you obviously have a nice run up. This had a nice run up back in the end of January, so I'm not going to say it's going to peak out there, but it might just run into a brick wall and fade out. It's possible. But if we start to trade higher and hold these higher highs, might have a decent run up to obviously, you got that 3-digit 100 right above. But those 282, 83 are initial, and then we're going to go from there. But again, it could be null and void, right? So just be patient, let these highs get taken out, and let it hold, and you can put risk onto the upside. And that is what we got. We got the 4. We may add a little bit more going into the bell, but that's what we're looking at right now. All right, guys, have a good day. Later.